Unbelievable. And one of the Igbo leaders has blasted Igbo politicians for not doing enough on Nnamdi Kanu's plight and all that is currently going on with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, Igbo leaders went to see Buhari recently with regards to their very own son Nnamdi Kanu, believing that Buhari will listen to them and do the needful. Immediately, we saw that there was an emergency court hearing that still ended in the same place position where Nnamdi Kanu will still be, it was still adjourned again to the same date. Okay, January, the same January 18, 19. Initially, it was January 19, but now January 18, 19. Is it not the same thing? And so Ezioku is saying that northern, east, southeast leaders have not done well. They should have done more in regards to their brother getting safety, but sadly, they've not done well. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Buhari won't release Nnamdi Kanu, Ezioku declares, blast Igbo political leaders. The spiritual head of Soul Revival Outreach, Nnewi, Anambra State, Brother Ike Ezioku, says President Muhammadu Buhari is not really ready to release the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is currently detained by DSS in Abuja. Brother Ike, a Fury prophet, stated this in Nnewi on Sunday. He said that Buhari will not free Nnamdi Kanu, contrary to expectation of earlier release of the leader, of the speculations that he will release the leader, after Igbo elders went to him and pleaded him to release Kanu. Uzioku declared it is the next Nigerian president who will take over from the incumbent in 2023 that will actually free IPOB leader. Mark my words. He however said that no amount of intimidation will stop Nnamdi Kanu from the freedom struggle. He is passionate, committed to concluding the journey which Emeka Ojukwu started in 1967. Kanu has been consistently speaking about the marginalization of the Indigbos in the geopolitical zone and how Nigerian government has excluded the Igbos. Nnamdi Kanu has assumed the leadership of the Indigbos because the political leaders, rather than talk about the evil being penetrated by this administration, are rather dancing around the ostrich and not saying the truth. The injustice being done to the Igbo nation is very alarming. Yet our leaders are all quiet because of politics. This is so unfair. Whoever it is that has the ability to speak on Nnamdi Kanu's case that do not do it is only risking his own life, his stress. Ozioku said that the smartest thing Buhari would do now is to toy the path of reasoning and allow Nnamdi Kanu go home in peace. He said allowing him to go is the right choice because the man is not a criminal. A lot of criminal elements and things are taken advantages of in this country. Go to the north and see those who are kidnapping and killing and committing atrocities, killing and doing all kinds of things are allowed to go scot-free. Why those who have not committed any crime are the ones being held in this administration? Kanu must be released so that he can address the people who are seeing him as undisputable leader of the Igbo race. He, however, thanked President Muhammadu Buhari for the second Niger bridge, but Ndigbos deserve more than just the bridge. You see how we've been marginalized. So, hello, my wonderful people. This is currently what is going on. And, a pastor is speaking it out that the Igbos have been marginalized and it is unfair. And Nnamdi Kanu is only speaking for the people. Yet, Buhari's administration continue to, undermine who they really are. And this is why the call for the marginalized, for the breakup came. Buhari is in the first instance started this whole thing, and this must not be, just waved at and just, unjustly, looked at. People must come to the truth and must really realize that Buhari has really neglected the Indigbos, the Igbos, and have not paid attention to them. And this is why, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is having, more influence. And, more influence being said, that this is going on. It also comes to show you that Buhari, after Igbo leaders, Okay, Igbo leaders humbled themselves and came to speak to him. It's only right. Okay, it's only right, it's only, it's only respectful for him to, accord them, the honor due to them for coming to him and saying, consider our son, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. For crying out loud, if Nnamdi Kanu has committed a crime, is a different ball game altogether. Do you know that this man has not committed any crime that is outside the jurisdiction of Nigeria as a country? Do you know he has not committed any form of crime, really, sincerely speaking? He has not. The Constitution of Nigeria allows for self-determination. And if the people are unhappy, they have a right to speak. And freedom of speech is not negotiable. It's part of the is part of fundamental human right that everybody can be accorded. So it is not that he has gone beyond, he stepped beyond the boundary, he has done what he shouldn't do. No, that's not the case. In this place, in this position, that's not the case. And so the prophet is saying what is going on is unacceptable, and instead of Igbo leaders to stand up and defend their son, they are rather taking sides with what is not right. Anyway, my wonderful people, these are part of the things going on, and we continue to watch on, and see how, Nigerian governments take laws into their hands. We say take laws into their hands because they are doing the wrong thing with confidence. You see, I mean, if you look at it very critically and closely, the Nigerian constitution gives opportunity for people, if they are aggrieved, if they are not happy, to be able to express themselves and say, I'm not happy, okay, and call for self-determination. And so what does a wise government do? A wise government will rather listen to the people. A wise government will rather pay attention. A wise government will rather say, okay, so this is what is the bone of contention here. How do we go? How do we sort this out? And listen to the people, and they come to a consensus. Okay, come to the table of dialogue, iron out, discuss, and see how, they can retrieve some of the things. And as a matter of fact, this is the people even helping you to pick out your own very blind spots. Okay, when the people say to you that you are failing in so and so area, it is now time for the presidency to actually look at it and say, oh really, we have failed in this area. What can we do? How do we regain and rectify ourselves so that the people can have confidence in us? That way, you are being a leader who is reasonable, who is understanding, who sympathize, who empathize, and things are better. You see, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please do not forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless. Bye for now.